get the D6. Kaz. Tygoth, it is your turn.
Wait, Sunrin still has a main turn. That's
Oh,
a
yeah, you have a
Okay.
main action. Did you want to do anything?
I'm gonna wiggle my eyebrows seductively at this thing.
God damn it.
Roll me a,
Oh my
Was that performance?
yeah.
Performance?
Survival.
Fuck!
It is not reacting to your wiggling eyebrows.
Fuck!
So now that's my turn. I am going to move here and swing at this one. Swing at the one that's still alive. Clear the board. Yeah, okay.
You hit, and while they're already low health, you just take your greatsword and slam it into their gut, shredding through their stomach.
Yeah, I can see from over here. Nice job.
Is it dead?
Yes.
It's a good question after a
Worth
point.
asking.
Listen, if I'm describing it like shredding through their stomach, they're dead. If I'm saying they got their cut
Skull
into them
split in
lightly,
Is it dead?
You cleaved the
Dude.
skull from the body.
We all
It's
saw
dead.
Zombieland. You gotta make sure.
You gotta double tap sometimes.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
do the double tap.
are you doing anything for your bonus action?
Praying.
Pray to Ryan's secret.
I'm gonna try to speak to the big monster that just rose out of the crypt.
Okay, what do you got to say to it?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm just gonna. Who are you and what do you want? I want to know about him. Tell me about yourself. How you
Who
doing?
is your daddy and what
I'm
does
Tygoth. I'm Tygoth. I like long walks on the beach.
No, I'm
guess-
gonna ask him who he is.
Do you speak the language that it speaks?
We're gonna find out.
Do any of you speak Elven?
Oh shit! No, we don't.
No, I
You
think
know.
we had this issue before.
No.
It's alright, he's got more than one language. I'm going through the
Oh, hell
list.
yeah.
Come on, Common.
He does speak a bit of common. He does.
Does he speak
Okay.
giant? 'Cause
Most
he is-
things speak common. He speaks Dwarvish as well.
I got that.
Awesome.
He
You
speaks
got that.
abyssal or minotaur.
He does
Oh,
speak
baby.
Abyssal.
Hey!
Hey, we can all talk to him in different languages.
Fucking Flynn.
I speak Common and a little bit of Rat.
You should have another language. I don't know why you only have one.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess you should
It's
have
rat.
Elven.
Yeah, would it be cheap to pick Elfish?
No. You can take it.
Okay, I'm gonna slap that in there.
Cover all our bases.
-1 in. Speaks 3 languages.
I speak them, just not well.
Well, you speak in the sense like a kid in like second year middle school Spanish speaks his Spanish.
Small brain, stay small brain.
Dude, I was literally just about to make that joke.
Took 3 language classes.
Oh!
A very, very okay understanding of Rat.
Oh no.
Also, can't help but notice.
Yeah. We'll get
Yeah,
rid of
yeah,
it.
the board's not clear yet.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
about him? Yeah, what about him?
We'll
He
take
can
care
wait
of
his
him in a
turn.
second.
I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to holla. At the skeleton.
So what are you saying to him?
I'm at trying to ask who he is. I want him to introduce himself. Who is he? What is his
They say, my turret!
He looks at you, his black and red eyes just piercing through, and he just says, in returning in the same language that you spoke to him in, "My name is Og Shaw, the Lich."
He speaks Spanish. Interesting.
Hey, wait a
We
minute.
need his blood.
Oh yeah, we do need his blood. Oh crap. I introduce myself as Tygoth. Just Tygoth. Hi, I'm Tygoth. Welcome to A.
I mean, Tygoth, please introduce yourself. Not good.
Well, that's about all you get for your conversation,
Okay.
since you only got about 2 lines.
That's fine.
Kaz, it is your turn.
Oh no, am I prone?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna fly back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 35 feet.
You're like, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And then I'm going to shoot at this one.
Okay.
Pew pew.
That definitely hits. And you just see the arrow sink between their eyes, breaking their mask as they collapse to the ground. Dead.
Are they dead?
Thank you for saying that.
Oh man.
Oh, that was right in the left. But are they dead?
Okay, so what?
Then
Are
I'm
we in
gonna-
combat anymore? Is
Then
this,
I'm gonna go hide.
No. Currently, you are not in combat.
this thing is not engaging us?
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna
guards,
hide behind
please
the
go
rock.
downstairs. If we die, take my things.
Oh my god.
They look at you, still holding their spears and halberds, and while looking at the being on top of the sarcophagus. They're like, "Are you sure?"
You cannot risk your lives. Hopefully, we will not have to fight.
Take
They
the
just-
papers.
They rush down.
Okay. What languages does this thing speak? Besides
Yes.
Dwarven and a bit of Common.
Abyssal.
Abyssal, Dwarven, Common, and Elvish.
Shit, I can't talk to it. You guys have to do the talking then.
I can't talk to it. I can talk to it.
Flynn and
Yeah.
Aaron and Tygoth need to talk to it.
We can translate.
No, it speaks a bit of Common.
Yeah, but
Moo. Egg. And who?
How you say egg?
Can I
Egg.
offer you an egg in these trying
ask him
times?
what his purpose is for being here.
Okay. I will ask him that question in Dwarven though. I want to be able to use Dwarven in a situation.
Then
He
you have to speak it.
responds in a Dwarven, and he just continues. My purpose is that to cause to spread my master's beliefs across the lands through any
Okay.
means necessary.
Good. Ask him who his master is.
Okay, yeah, I will ask him who his master. First I communicate that his goal is to spread his master's teachings, and then I communicate that to the party, and then I ask what his goals. What'd you ask, Tristram? What'd you say? What was that?
Oh, ask him who his master is.
Oh yeah, I ask him who his master is.
He just looks directly at you, Tygoth. You feel a chill go up your spine. You're a big fucking dude, but even this man looking at you just sends a chill up your spine.
Fuck.
Okay.
And he just responds to you, "And why should I answer your questions when you have not given me any info yourself?"
Okay. Again in Dwarvish, because I'm trying to hide this fact from everyone else in the party. I tell him I am also, I guess.
Doesn't someone else in your party speak Dwarvish?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. Go.
I guess calling myself an emissary would be like the best description. I'm also an emissary for a god. So I tell him that to try to get on his good side a little bit.
He looks you over, inspecting you, and he says, in Dwarvish, "No god I know of, a being unnatural, perhaps."
Hmm.
Did he say who his master was?
He won't tell me yet.
What does he want?
To spread his master's teachings.
No, Why isn't he telling us?
He wants to know more about us.
Okay. Tell him to ask us any question he wishes.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I communicate that in Dwarvish. Then, what would you like to know about us, Lich, whatever, however you pronounce that.
Licked.
He told you his name was
Lychee.
Ogshaw.
Ogshaw. Yeah. What would you like to know, Ogshaw?
He looks at you all and he says, "Why do you disturb my slumber?"
Oof.
Well,
I
wasn't
tell
us.
him it actually was
Technically.
not us. It was the cultists, and then I try to point to the body that's in the sarcophagus.
Yeah, that guy that's in there with you.
He looks at all the bodies. I'm sorry, what?
He wanted to snuggle, so he climbed into the sarcophagus.
Snuggles you. Ooh, ooh.
Bleeding out uncontrollably. He looks at the bodies and he says in common, students of Miracle, I see.
Oh, now that he's speaking common, if anyone else wants to step in here too.
Is he speaking common or is he still speaking to?
No, he spoke in
Just-
common.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be a
Well-
little rascal. Can I ask him in Abyssal if I can hold his hand?
Oh my
Oh
god.
Sure.
You're about to get frozen.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
Nope, just ask him.
Excuse me. Fine. What's his name again?
Agsha.
Excuse me. Fine, Agsha. May I hold your hand? And I wiggle my eyebrows
He
again.
blushes.
I can hear Tim's.
That's how you say his name, by the way. Or that's his name, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Agsha. He looks at you as you ask him and he says, no.
Can I, Hold on. Sorry, I'm writing something in notes.
Today he rejected me. Learned
what do I
Abyssal
have?
for nothing.
Learned Abyssal thing. Oh no. Shit, I don't have anything. Can I wiggle my eyebrows more aggressively?
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh my god.
The Lich says, you can be my stool if you want.
He's gonna
I'll
sit.
take it.
As Cinnamon sort of sits on the like ground, the Lich floats and lowers himself to sit on Cinnamon's back.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Where do the horns go?
Yes.
That's my job!
Oh, well, I guess it's the Lich's mount now. I would like to ask him who he serves, and if he doesn't want to answer, I will tell him a bit about myself in return. Whatever he wishes to know.
He looks at you and he says, I serve a god much more powerful than that of the weak Lord of the Dead Miracle.
Yes, we can both agree on that. He's a bitch.
And who do you serve, little priest?
Little priest.
Give me 2 minutes to actually pull his name up because it's on my character sheet.
At this point, can I go fly over and sit on, I guess I'll sit on Tristram.
I was gonna say, you're gonna sit on my head while I'm being used as a stool.
I'm gonna go sit on Tristram's shoulder and kind of stare at this thing.
Okay.
Squint aggressively. Where did I put this?
College.
Ah, Bakab, yes. Need to put that on my sheet somewhere. Or forget again.
He looks at you and he says, I haven't heard that name in a long time. What a strange good deity.
Have you have you met him? Perhaps share some tea?
I have met many deities in my time.
Have you met my deity?
Don't you
And
dare
who
say
might
his
that
name.
be?
Seems that was
Okay, so my deity is actually the DM.
and
So you're a worshiper of the Overgod.
Yeah.
Is that actually your deity, or are you just...
Yeah, that's actually my deity.
Okay. Yeah, he looks at you and then sort of up into the sky. You're not sure where he's looking, but he's like, no, I'll be honest. I haven't met the Overgod, though I hear he rarely meets with any of the gods.
I bet my god can beat your god.
Logistically speaking, yes.
Ah!
But your god will not answer your prayers, while mine will.
How do you know that?
You don't know that? Eh.
Anyway,
So,
do you have any other questions for me before I leave?
would you like to tell me who actually...
You may not remember them. They have been gone for a good long while. I serve a god by the name of Baal. Bhaal.
Ah, I only know of Molag Ball.
I hear he is life.
Oh my god.
Alright. Cinnamon now is decapitated.
Wow!
Can you tell me more about your god?
I'm glad that Tristram's being so nice since his cheese requires something from a lich.
Yeah, the blood of a lich.
I don't... Well, if I can obtain the blood without killing him, then that's fine. I don't necessarily need to kill him.
He
Ask
looks
me
at you
nicely.
and he says, my god had been a one of the original 3 Lords of Death. A trio
Sick.
a trio known as the Lord of Tyrants.
Ah. So, the god these cultists were worshipping is just a poser of some sort?
No, he is one of the 3 tyrants, but the weakest in my opinion.
Hmm. And who was the second one that hasn't mentioned?
The second would be Bane.
Bane, Ball, and...
Ah, yes. Remember.
Starts with an M, I think.
Myrkul. Miracle.
Oh.
I'm not pronouncing it the way they actually want it pronounced.
It's fine.
Because
Yeah,
it'll,
Miracle Whip.
Is Bane B-A-I-N or B-A-N-E?
that's the second one.
Okay.
Hmm.
The darkness burst.
I ask him in common what he plans to do once he leaves this tomb. Whatever we're in. I know.
Spread my deity's teachings.
Yeah, what does that entail exactly? You gonna open up a school? You gonna murder a bunch of people? What yeah, what are we talking
How
here?
does one practice your faith?
Well, from
That's how I
the
introduced
way
to
you all hold yourselves, this land seems to be very peace-driven. None of you seem too powerful compared to the adventures of old.
You've obviously never heard of Birmingham cheese.
I have heard of Birmingham cheese.
Ah!
Oh, really? Then what do you know?
Can we borrow some of your blood?
I know what it requires it to make, considering I'm one of the ones who wrote the recipe.
Really? You and I could be good friends.
No.
Oh, okay then.
I ready my dagger.
Yeah, this might not go too well.
He slowly stands and he looks at Tygoth. To answer your question, to spread the teachings of my deity, I will remind this world what war and chaos is like. The constant danger of loss.
You don't
And
think we
death.
suffer loss every day?
Oh, that's deep from an idiot.
I have
Wow.
+1 intelligence and +3 wisdom. Get off me.
That's...
Stares at my -1 intelligence.
Yeah, that's more than I got. I mean,
I'm
that's
+0.
what
I have a +2.
Well, whoop-dee-doo.
Okay, boomer.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Damn.
Tell me, Lich, what has your god done for you?
Give me immortality.
That's all.
We'll see about that.
The powers that I wield: immortality, the ability to regenerate my body even if I'm slain,
And for what in return?
eternal servitude.
Well, you could get that from any god without having to be some lackey.
I don't think you quite understand the differences here. While you are a lapdog for your deity, I am I'm the champion of my deity.
Mm-mm. If you were a champion, then where's your gold?
I'm sorry?
What?
Your gold!
The Lich actually genuinely looks confused for the first time in this entire conversation. And just looks at the rest of you. What?
Well, you wouldn't know. Never mind.
Oh, goodness.
To be a champion in this day and age, you need gold to show for it.
No, not actual gold.
No,
Oh.
I know.
I'm talking about gold.
Go.
Oh, gold. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Oh, my apologies.
Excuse
What?
my
Tell me, how does a being of your stature not know about gold?
I'm going to leave now if you have nothing worthwhile to say to me.
Oh
Fine.
god.
If you don't want to be freed from your shackles and spend a lifetime of servitude, that's okay.
Oh
If it
god.
means I
I'm
get to do
going
what I
to
want,
move in
then
front of
yes.
him.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I can't let you do that.
Yeah,
He
sorry.
looks down at you and he says, "Do you really wish to try this?"
Oh god. No, but yeah. No, yeah. There's there's only one god that wants the blood and chaos, that gets the blood and chaos, and that's not yours. That's a different god. I'm sorry.
Well, Tyga is doing that. Can I tiptoe over
Stop
here
trying to grab
and
his butt.
and see what this is? Take a look at that good old book that one of the cultists was reading before we got here.
So you're gonna stand in front of his way?
In character, it would make kind of makes sense. So yeah, I guess so.
I don't recommend doing that, friend.
I'm gonna tell him that. Well, you're the champion of your god. I'm the champion of my god.
He looks at you and he says, "You're but a pawn. Move or die." And he's going to try and intimidate you.
How do I fight the intimidation? Can I?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just... It's...
Charisma saving throw, or
Yeah.
okay.
Pops out his chest.
No, you.
He rolled an 18.
Oh god.
Ah, fuck it.
Oh, okay then.
Sorry.
Sawi senpai.
Well, while he did threaten you, you have two options. You can
Yes.
stand your ground and push through the fear, or move.
Can I?
Can you what?
Hold on.
Please interrupt.
Before we go down this road, might I ask you one more question?
You may.
Why would followers of a lesser god summon you?
Most likely they're trying to resurrect their deity and they want my help.
Why would you help them? It has nothing to do with you.
Because when two of the tyrants are together, they can bring the third back from the dead.
Okay.
But you as a superior being, why would you even want the other two? Wouldn't they just get in your way?
More puppets to use.
Can I roll like a religion or history check to see if there's a way to actually beat him, knowing that he's unkillable, supposedly? Some kind of like knowledge check.
What are you trying to do?
I wanted like, is there like a proper way to go about actually killing this guy, seeing that he's immortal, as he mentioned. Like if there's.
You've never met a lich. You've never read about a lich.
Okay. Cool.
But roll me an Arcana if you want.
Okay.
Hell yeah! High five!
One more 6.
Neither-
One more 6.
You both have no idea what a lich is. He looks at you and he says, "Move or die."
I will move, but one more question.
What?
Do you know of a being named Rigatoni?
Who is Rigatoni?
What's his actual name? Someone give it to
I
me.
look at Tristram. It's Ragamuffin.
Oh my god.
No! Bird?
Bird is...
Kaz chirps up and it's like, his name's Rogata.
Yeah, Rogata.
The being looks at you and just puts a finger to his bony chin and he says, "Ah, Rogata. That's another name I haven't heard since I was mortal."
What do you know of him?
He's our dad, so you better watch out.
What do I know about him?
Yes.
Aside from that, he's very powerful and a puppet master in his own right.
More powerful than you.
Currently, yes.
Oh.
What about your gods?
I honestly couldn't tell you. If I had to assume, he's probably more powerful than most gods. The benefit to him being, or to you knowing him, is that he doesn't take sides. So it doesn't matter how strong he is. He won't stop me from killing you, so move. Sinrin, yes?
Oh yeah.
Can I look at this book that I've been trying to look at and see if there's any useful information?
Yeah, sure. As you look through it,
How
It's-
to
it's-
lich. Volume
it's
1.
just the book of the ritual of how to awaken the lich. There doesn't seem to be any mention about putting one back to sleep.
Fuck.
So-
Just follow the steps of Nervous.
Put the blood back in the body.
So I'll ask one last time. Are you guys moving or?
Shit. Yeah, I will. Fuck, I'll step aside.
He nods and he says, "Good choice."
Wait,
If I ever,
Wait.
what?
is there any way we can contact you?
Give me your number.
Here's my BBM pin.
If you see a city burning and the people screaming, you'll know I was there.
Oh fuck.
That's not what I meant.
And he looks at you all and he looks at Tristram and he says, "Something to remember me by." And he snaps his bony fingers. "I need you, Tristram, to make me a wisdom saving throw."
Oh, guy's gonna die.
Shit.
On your shoulder, you feel a searing, burning pain as you feel like something is being carved into your skin.
That's cheating!
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. That's
Oh
a
my
burn.
He looks at you all and he says, "Until next time, adventurers." And he just starts to levitate and fly out the door.
I don't know why that's so funny.
He
Did that actually do any
out the
damage
door.
to me?
Yeah, you took 5 points of damage.
Oh, very good. I don't know why I asked. I could have just kept my mouth shut.
I am good now.
Yeah, could you imagine that? Can I check Tristram's shoulder
For what?
to see if anything? Well, I don't know if like
He left
like
a
a
note.
marking was carved into you or not. But can I inspect the wound?
Yeah. You check his shoulder,
I
and
take
you
all my clothes off.
You see
Guys,
the
turn around.
You see what can be assumed to be the crest of Ball burned into his flesh.
Son of a... Not again!
Oh my god. So I'm guessing, is this just fully open now that he's out and about?
You guys have let a lich go out into the world.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
Oh, yeah, but...
I mean, can I look in here, or do I have to move the lid off even more?
No, you can look in there.
What's in there? Do I have to roll
Darkness
anything?
and death.
No, you see a now shriveled up, and you can assume the life force drained from the body of the man who you guys knocked into there.
Oh, good. Uh-oh, stinky! Can I investigate the body and see if he's got anything?
Yeah, that's what was burned into your flesh, by the way, Tristram.
Thank you. Now I have a tramp stamp to a god I don't even worship.
Do I need to roll investigation?
Grandma's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
You see one kernel of popcorn.
Thankfully, because of the shriveled form of this man's body, it's easier to search him. You find a journal and you find about 30 gold.
Oh. Let me take a look at that journal, see what's going on in there.
Okay. As you read the journal, it starts, I'm helping these cultists summon this thing for money, but I'm one to not to take risks without backup. Assuming this fails and the creature does not bend to their will, like I assume it won't, I plan to head south and to the southern continent to meet with a man who claims to know how to seal away liches in a more permanent fashion.
Interesting. Looks like we have our next lead.
Yeah.
Can I roll... What would I roll for this? Religion, investigation, to just search the whole... this thing?
Yeah. Roll me an investigation.
Shit.
Well,
Unfortunately, you don't notice anything aside from the card.
Red's a pretty color.
symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Interesting.
What do you guys want to do?
I would like to examine the statue.
Okay.
I'm gonna examine this
Fuck!
as
I'm useless!
well.
The statues seem to be... Well, you originally thought they looked like Miracle's followers. They have a stranger, more pointed skull mask on with these strange metal shoulder plates compared to what the other cultists had. So you can assume these are in fact not followers of Miracle and instead followers of Ball.
Interesting.
And you already looked at the book and it didn't have anything but way to
It-
open it up.
It was
It's-
just a
It
summon.
said how to summon the lich, not how to get rid of it.
Dang.
Fuck.
Well, if you want to search the bodies before we die, go ahead.
Can I take that book?
Yeah.
For future reference.
In case we need to wake one up
Summoning,
ourselves.
summoning liches 101.
4th edition.
Lich summoning for dummies.
What does everyone else want to do?
I'm gonna
I guess
find
yeah,
out.
search the bodies.
After searching the bodies, you find more pendants of Miracle and find about you find a sacrificial dagger on one of them and about 12 gold scattered between all of them.
Flynn, toss me those pendants.
Okay. Yep. Pendants are all yours.
Great, I'm burning them.
Go for it. I don't give a fuck. I'll keep the gold and the dagger.
Okay.
Can I look at the magical items that we got earlier while we're here?
Sure.
What was it? The 2 staves and 2 bows and a ring?
Yeah.
What do I need to roll for that? Arcana?
You can just spend about. Oh, you don't have the identify spell, do you?
No.
You
I do.
would.
Would I have to get them appraised or something?
Yeah.
Wait, you have identify?
Nice.
Oh.
Hell
Here you go.
yeah. Look at my boats.
2 out of the 15 staves, and 2 bows and a ring.
Roll 20 is not letting me click on identify.
I know you have it, so you're just gonna spend about 40 minutes going over all of them.
We released a lich unto the world. What are these?
Real
Maybe
quick.
if we put the
we're
ring
just-
on his finger, he'll
we're
go back in.
We're sitting in the summoning circle, just staring at it. Oh, I see. Cast as ritual or cast as spell.
Yeah,
Which do you?
but you used a lot of your spell slots. It'd be better to do ritual.
Okay.
So skipping ahead a bit, after casting each, the 2 bows are the twin bows of the stars and the moon.
Ooh.
I will send you the effects over DM Merrick later, so you can send them to Swanky.
Okay.
But and the 2 staves, one is a staff of fire, and the other is a staff of healing.
Oh, very good. What about the ring?
Wow, both made just for Tristram.
The ring is actually a protection against. Sorry, I have to get the item's name again.
You wish.
Yes, I do.
Ring of Mind Shielding. While wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible. Until you remove the ring or until you die, it stays that way. If you die while wearing this ring, your soul enters it unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the...
Depart for the what? Tim?
Hello?
Did headset die?
Maybe.
Timothy. But I want that.
But dibs.
Hey, you guys got bows and staves and.
I have a dagger and a spear.
Hey.
Sorry, as long as your soul is
Hey.
in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A wearer cannot prevent this from happening.
Is there already a soul inside of it?
There is not.
Dibs.
Okay, fine,
God.
if you want it.
Oh my god.
Ancient
What about the 10 books?
rule of dibs?
Did we identify those or no?
10 what?
There was also 10 books in that room. Did we identify those or no?
No, not yet. There's not enough time down here.
We have all the time in the world. We're all gonna die anyway. No. We should probably go back to what is it, the mayor?
Well, from what you guys could see and the ritual, the Lich doesn't come back, like, even from the book. The Lich doesn't come back at full power. It will take them a good few months to even gain, like, a tenth of the power they had before.
Probably should have killed it.
Probably should have killed it. Well, I mean, no one else tried to fight him.
I really don't think we would have been able to.
No, I'm out of spell slots and everything. I couldn't heal
Yeah,
anymore.
we
Yeah.
fought through a lot to get there, so that was
I'm
kind of my
sitting
thoughts.
17.
I just need to warn you guys, even a tenth of a Lich's power is still a Lich.
Out of character. Faye literally sent me a message. Make sure they don't fight it. He literally like wipe us all out in one turn.
Dude, please just be like, fuck.
Don't worry though.
Just for
you're still
your
alive.
perusal, if you want to look it up later, the Lich had the spell Finger of Death ready.
Oh my god.
Oh god, dude.
Tim, waiting to kill the whole party.
I guess. Oh my god.
Go on,
Ulti's,
make my day.
Ulti's looking at it
So-
on stream.
Is Faye done for the night then?
Yeah, she.
Yeah, she had to go.
Okay.
She,
Oh
She
my
had a
God!
major headache. Did you just look up Finger of Death?
7d8 plus 30? What?
Yeah, it's a Lich.
Or half
Oh, but if
on a
you're lucky
successful one.
enough, if you're lucky enough to pass the saving throw, you only take half that damage. So
Yeah,
you
I
only
had
die
to
like
die.
4 times instead of 8 times.
And then we'd have to fight each other when we rise as Zambambos.
But I originally I'll tell you guys after stream. But just
Your mic keeps
Jesus.
going out.
so, what are you guys doing?
Where did we
Um,
leave through?
There's actually a door here.
Oh, lit.
It
Is
goes
covered?
to the as you guys go through the door, remembering that there were kidnapped citizens below and the guards you left down there.
They'll be fine.
What about him?
You end up back in the back in Bridgegate.
Oh.
Okay. We're
You should
going...
realize this is the back of a very strange unmarked building.
What time of day is it?
It is 9 p.m.
Okay, we're gonna turn in for the night, and then go to the mayor in the morning and tell her everything.
with the guards still down there.
I was gonna say, shouldn't we go like tell the
I
guy?
thought I told them to go back to the mayor.
Yeah, but they're also still searching for those prisoners you were told to rescue.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
All
go
right.
to the mayor first. Tell her that the guards are down there. They're gonna, and then we're gonna go to sleep.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
Yes.
What? I don't sign off on this.
Why not? You want to go back down there?
I
'Cause-
want to tell the guards so the mayor doesn't think we just fucking like abandon them.
Well, that's why we tell the mayor first, and then we go to bed.
How does that make any sense?
Fine. We're going. Are we going back in then? Let's go.
We can just streamline it to say you go down there to tell the guards.
Okay,
that
cool.
you're
Yeah, we're
heading up.
going down there to. Hi, guys.
Yep.
Okay, we're done.
Hey guys, nothing happened.
Yo, look up for a lich.
They look at you. They're like, "What happened to the Lich?"
Room was
Oh,
haunted.
lit.
that wasn't a lich.
What lich? I don't know what you're talking about.
Smoke and mirrors.
That
That's
was
some
my
bad
dad.
news. The planet's haunted.
It was just a cultist under a sheet.
Yes, under a pile of
Only
coats.
deception.
Dude,
Who?
All of us.
nah, dude, I got this.
I got this. What do you mean? Look what I got.
Holy shit. Okay, well, you got it. I'm gonna try
Well,
anyway.
roll me it anyway.
Well, I'm glad you got it. Because
Yeah, cool.
So while you're telling them this, Flynn, Tristram joins in to try and help you, not making the situation any better, causing the guards to become scared, until Cinnamon just basically shoves your guys' head out of the way, and they're like, they're idiots. It was just a very tall human who we pushed over.
It was
And
actually just like a weird statue. I don't know.
The guards seem a little more calmed down after Cinnamon speaks.
See, it's fine.
fuck.
Nat 20. Nat what?
That one.
Yeah, they say, we're just gonna keep searching for the prisoners. We'll tell the mayor about it in the morning.
Better hurry up. Don't got long to live. I
Oh
mean,
my gosh.
yes.
Huh. Now we sleep.
Well, it just unleashed a Aksha on the world. Let's go get some sleep. It's fine.
Mr. Shaw.
But, yeah, I guess, is that really the move? Go get some sleeps? Go sleepy doodles?
Do you want to go to the mayor
down.
first, or in the morning?
I think we should go to the mayor like ASAP.
Okay, go to the mayor.
I
Rather
don't care how
they hear
late
it
it
from
is.
us.
You all quickly rush to the mayor's house.
Raid the monkeys attack.
Oh my god, it's Bills from Monster Rancher.
I'm sorry. I sound like a pack of wild monkeys when I run.
Oh my god.
I learned it from the chimpanzee people of Vega 9.
Good lord.
After you go through, you see the mayor in her home, just sort of standing there, and she looks towards you all, and she says, "Oh, hello. What brings you all to my home so late?"
We have a small, tiny problem.
Define small.
A lich.
One
That's
time,
not small.
It's fine. No, it's not fine. We're gonna die.
There was it turns out there was a group of cultists summoning a lich. Good news, that troublemaker's dead.
Bad news.
Bad news
We
that
got the
we
lich.
killed him.
So are we!
so is everybody.
Did the lich say where he was going?
To spread the teachings of his master,
Not
which
to
means
bed.
Who is his master?
ball.
Ball.
A lich of Ball. Oh my god. Oh
I
my
turn
god.
around and throw my shirt off to show her the mark on my back.
Oh.
No, it's on your shoulder.
Well, the back of the shoulder, right?
No, like the
Oh, okay.
side of it.
It's not a
Okay.
butterfly
It's a pauldron
tattoo.
now.
I still throw my shirt off to show her.
Okay. You show off your rippling muscles.
It doesn't matter. She doesn't like men.
God. Oh.
That's it. She has nothing to say.
You're correct. She does not.
Nice.
Uh-oh, Tim. We're losing him.
Someone get the
Oh
shock
my-
patties out.
Sorry, my headset was being weird.
No.
As you show her, she looks at it and she's like, "This is very bad. I'm going to have to tell the Lord to alert the council."
On the bright side, searching through the journal of what's his face, good old troublemaker there. He said something in his journal about meeting someone to the south who can get rid of liches. Who can
She,
seal them away.
She looks a little surprised to hear that, but also you can't tell she's relieved or confused because that's a bold claim. She's like, if you pass me the journal, I can have the council look into this, but this is going to be some troubling times ahead of us.
It's fine.
For you all, I would suggest just continuing on. Just try to live your life as best as you can and hope that we can deal with this before it becomes a problem.
We're not just gonna stand around and let it happen. Obviously, we're gonna go try to find out how to put it back in the fucking tomb.
Naturally, we don't doubt that you want to do that, but at your current capabilities, I'm more worried that you'll die trying.
Well, probably, but maybe you could help.
You know, that's not a bad idea. To the to the south at the if you're trying to train yourselves, there is a tournament that happens every so often at about 3 times a year at Gornmore's Academy. It's where most people go to test their abilities and raise them up, as it were.
How do you spell that?
Gornmore, Gornmore.
Oh, okay.
Cornmore.
I'm just gonna hand her over the journal.
She takes it and she looks it over and she's like, "Let's hope this man or woman actually exists."
Do you have any advice for not dying?
Avoid the lich.
Well, I can't
Good
promise
news.
that.
Good news, I found this. I found this among the I guess where were we? Sewers, crypts, weird summoning circle.
So that's how they awoken it. I wonder where they got this book to begin with, because this isn't something that the public would have.
Maybe there's a library card in the back.
I would like to show her the amulet of what's his name? Remember?
Oh,
Miracle.
Yes, Mirkul. That I found
Whip.
down there.
She looks it over and she's like, "Oh no."
Well, you see,
one thing after another. Oh no. Fuck.
If the tyrant, if this is true and the cultists are trying to raise each of the tyrants,
yes, they are.
oh,
But the Lich told us as much.
well, thankfully and she's skimming the summoning book for the Lich, it mentions that they won't be at their full capacity for a good while, so they may try to find somewhere to hide out until they gain more of their power back. So we may actually have time to try and combat this. So I will take you all up on your offer to help, but I need you to start gaining more experience and faster.
Quick, show me the training dummy.
No. Go to the tournament, partake in it. If you can place high enough, you can earn your place on a hunt in the frozen frontier. That should help you out, but I can't promise it'll work out. It requires you to actually win, or at least place well in the tournament.
Is fire allowed?
Yeah, tell us about this tournament. Is it like a 1v1, a group thing?
It is a tournament to test who the best hunters will be. Each round you will be pitted against monsters, and the last 3 teams standing will be chosen to go on to the hunt.
Okay, set everything on fire. Very good.
I will warn you, the monsters get progressively tougher and tougher.
I've played Monster Hunter World, no worries.
Oh my god.
Cinnamon over here ranches monsters, so it's no big deal.
Oh my god. It's okay, I'll just seduce the monsters.
Wiggles eyebrows.
Can you tell me anything about these other 13 staves that I grabbed?
Oh my god.
They're
these 10
very
books.
pretty.
What about these 10 books that I grabbed?
These 10 books. You're just shoving a bunch of shit at her.
Pretty much.
I don't really have the time to go over these. I kind of have very important news to tell the Lordess now.
Okay. All us when you find something out.
I will get in contact with you all whenever I hear news.
Look up, help us all. Good day.
Oh my
Someone help us all, she says as you all start to leave.
Oh god. Are the shops closed for the night?
Yes.
Fuck.
I use labyrinthine recall to find my way back to the inn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you find it easily.
Hell yeah.
It's right over there.
You just
You
start hearing
follow
a
the
GPS in your head. Turn left. Turn left. That is a curb. Turn left.
Recalculating.
In 100 feet, turn right. Recalculating. Make a U-turn up ahead.
Then we will go to the tavern and sleep for the night.
You all try your best to get some sleep after what you have just witnessed. It's not easy. You all get a good few hours of sleep. You get the full rest, but none of you sleep well.
I share some popcorn with my pet rat Slippers and snuggle up with him and go to bed.
As you all slowly awaken, still reeling from what you all learned yesterday, you all slowly descend the stairs into the main floor of the inn.
I propose we go back to the wizard or whatever you guys met with the other day. The guy that unpetrified us.
Oh, Gandalf.
Yeah,
Gandalf?
I propose we go to Gandalf.
Gandalf.
As you all are eating, you see and talking on what you want to do. you see a familiar face descend the stairs and just start moving towards you all.
Hey,
Ah,
Mark,
Tina.
wake up.
You know.
Good day.
Why is he laying down? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just turned funny.
He's in defense mode.
Oh, no.
She looks at you all and she's like, "Still causing trouble, are we?"
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know.
I know.
Trying to prevent it, but
Yeah.
I put on my disguise.
Okay. I'm going to go. I hope I don't have to see you guys for a long time.
It was good seeing you too.
I doubt it was. And she continues out.
Ta ta,
Again, it was.
bitch.
what'd you say?
What the fuck did you just say to me, you little bitch?
I have you know.
So is that where you guys want to head to the wizard's house?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys exit the doors and start moving towards the wizard's house, at first you think you're heading in the same direction as the woman you guys just spoke to, but after a few more streets, she turns down a different pathway as you turn into the magic shop.
What the fuck?
The bot
Oh,
died.
that was-
Oh,
right.
That was really
Everything
good
just it was
timing.
really abrupt. Yeah, I was like, wait, what
Oh, God,
happened?
something's gonna
I
happen.
think rhythm might have died overall because it didn't even tell me it disconnected.
Nice.
I didn't put another music button here, so I'll worry about that for next time. We're almost over anyway for this week.
Yeah.
As you enter the shop, the elderly gentleman's like, "Ah, welcome. What brings you all into my shop so early on?"
Could you
Hello, my
petrify
friend.
Tristram together? No, I'm kidding.
Can I what?
I said, can you petrify me and Tristram together?
Maybe another day.
Okay. Keep
Uh,
that.
We have a slight problem, my friend.
And that would be
Well, we might have lit a lich free.
technically, we didn't, but
Okay, yes, but okay, a lich is free.
We had-
Let's just go.
We had stumbled upon a lich.
Yes.
summoning.
That we didn't stop. Because
We tried to.
We couldn't.
We tried
stop.
Did we?
The
he's just looking
casket.
at you all dropping
5
his
eggs.
pipe, and he's like, "Oh, you guys found a lich."
Yes.
Yeah, he was hot.
Real bony.
there,
We had witnessed a summoning.
there was a group of cultists of Mirkul that were summoning it. We slew them, but it was a little late, and now a lich following Ball is loose and trying to resurrect both of the other two, Bane and Mirkul.
And he just like puts his head in his hands, and he's just like, "Oh my god."
Fear not!
Sorry.
Idiot.
Fear not, for I brought you these 13 staves and 10 books to identify for me. Thank you.
What?
Please.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
these 13 staves and 10 books for you to identify. Thank you. Oh, the
He's
lich,
just
yes.
dumbfounded.
We'll talk about that after, but first these 13 staves and 10 books, please.
It's urgent, please.
It'll take me about a day.
What?
I mean, in reality, maybe half a day, but at the same time, why would I? This doesn't seem like a priority after what you just told me.
Maybe one of these books has information onto how to kill or put back the lich. You don't know that? I don't know that. Please look at them.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll just put those off to the side now.
He just takes them angrily and he's like, "I'll be right back."
Ah!
Dab.
Oh my god.
That's what I call a victory royale.
He's just gonna come back. Well, you got 13 sticks and 10 journals.
Hope you're a fan of Harry Potter,
Oh
because
my
I've got
God.
good news for you.
Oh, good lord.
Maybe if we all just stand in this circle.
God damn it.
Hey, everyone just stand on one of the runes.
This is how we summon Captain Planet.
He's a hero.
It's gonna take pushing down to 0.
He's just,
Shit, we need 2 more people.
Quick, where's the DM?
Mr. Wizard, come here.
You could be love.
And the next person who walks in.
Oh my god.
Quick, go find that lady that we were following. Make her stand on one of them.
after about 3 hours, he comes back out.
Jesus.
We stood here for 3 hours. Holy shit!
I don't know. Did you guys just hang around while he was
Yeah.
doing this?
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah,
I sat down.
Yeah. I went into
Comes
the back
back.
room and asked if I could brew some tea.
He just waves you off and says, "Sure."
Cool guy.
After 3 hours, he comes back out with the staves and the books, and he's like, "All these staves are just staves, and 5 of these books are actually spell books.
What about the other 5?
They're just cookbooks."
Oh, hell yeah, give me those. I need those.
Well, give the 5 cookbooks to my
Sinner
friend.
and learned spaghetti.
Spell books. Do they contain any sustenance?
It's just 5 copies of the same cookbook.
Okay.
They steal very petty things.
Paula
Oh.
Dean's sweet southern cooking.
Binging with that bitch.
Every recipe requires butter as the main ingredient.
Well, you can keep the staves if you wish to enchant them for later use, but the books, do they contain anything?
They contain different kinds of spells, each having a different school of magic. One book is for divination, one is for necromancy, one is for abjuration, one is for sorry, there's 2 more books and I forgot to pull it up.
What was the third one?
Abjuration.
How do I spell that?
Abjuration. It's alright. I wouldn't have known how to spell it either if I didn't see it all the time.
Oh, okay.
Abjuration.
Yeah, I got it.
The 4th one is illusion, and the 5th one is conjuration. Conjuration.
I played Skyrim, I know that one. So, they have no information about the lady.
No, it does not seem they do.
Well,
The secret is in the cookbooks.
shit.
Cook him some sleepy time tea.
One of the cookbooks, Cinnamon, you see one of them is how to cook beef.
Oh!
Oh, fuck no.
Tristram, I need you to make a fire. Tristram.
Hold on! Wait, maybe you shouldn't do this in the shop, it's made of wood.
Shit.
Has shit on it.
Oh my god.
Volcanic diarrhea.
Well, my friend,
So about the lich.
Yeah, so what are your plans now?
well, we talked to the mayor, and she advised us to go compete in a tournament in order to beef ourselves up to take on this lich.
I turn my head. Excuse you.
I don't know if that'll be enough, but it'll be a start.
Well, might you have anything to aid us in our quest to put this asshole back in his tomb?
I can give you this, and he goes to the back and then rushes back, and he hands you, Tristram, a amulet of protection from good and evil.
Oh.
So, you just got one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't exactly think a lich would pop out of the ground, or I would have stockpiled.
He didn't come out of the ground, he came out of a sarcophagus.
My point stands.
Do you... So, do you know anyone outside of this town? Maybe someone in any of southern region of this continent, perhaps, that could, do some work on a lich? We heard that there was possibly someone to the south who could do something about it and seal him away. Do you know any such powerful beings?
Not personally. There was a group of hunters known as blood hunters. If you could come into contact with them and maybe get their aid, they're known for hunting down powerful beings.
Very good.
I hear one lives in the city that the old Gornmore Academy used to be in.
Interesting.
And what city would that be?
Making me pull out my map.
Just pulls a giant map out of his back pocket.
I do actually have a physical version of my map.
Do you really?
Yeah,
That's
Hell yeah.
I'll have
nice.
to send a picture of it.
You should.
Hell yeah. I hope I spelled corn more correctly. I can't spell.
Same.
Sorry, my headset died again because I keep not unplugging it every time I want to move around.
During this time, fucking Cinnerin's taking down notes. Someone else looks at the notes he's taking down, and it's just illegible. He can speak common, he can't write in it.
The city they mentioned that held the old Gornmore Academy is the city of Tuscan.
How spell?
Tuzkin.
Wow, I was gonna spell it like Tuscan chicken.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, God, me, I wish it was.
It is on the way to, which if you're going to Gornmore, you'll need to, you guys know you would have to get on an airship that flies out of the city, the capital of Rockmont. So you'd have to go through Tuscan to make your way towards Rockmont anyway.
Hmm.
Go to the capital, I can give me a
Oh,
cloak.
shit. Tell me, Wizard, do you know of any mystical artifacts to the west?
The west.
Yes. Shit, what was that thing called?
The pee pee poop man.
The thing the head told us about.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me through the notes.
Oh, he told you that was in the city of Veldon.
He already told us that.
No, he said it. The last place it was in the city of Veldon, but it had most likely been moved since then. He had been there for a while.
Suppose that would not help against the Lich.
It might, but you also would have to figure out where it got moved to.
Interesting.
So you guys have a few options of what you can do moving forward.
Yeah. This might be a discuss this in the Discord off
Yeah.
stream and
Yeah.
decide
I
what
mean,
we're
it's
gonna do.
it's time now, so.
Oh yeah. So that will be this week's session as the wizard in front of you all looks very concerned and unsure of the future.
It's
And
fine.
You all realizing that you may have gotten in over your heads.
Hmm.
Don't we always?
Cause problems on accident.
Alright, well, that I will, I guess, call stream. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks, because I guess we're not doing it next week, because the day after Thanksgiving. So.
I thought we were doing a one shot.
Oh, are we doing the one shot that? I thought we were doing like sometime after. I don't know. We'll have to ask Faye
Oh.
later.
I don't
Either
know.
way, we'll see.
figure it out.
If it's a one shot, you'll see us next week. If not, then in 2 weeks. So goodbye.